Too long, didn't read Spanish, direct and indirect objects. Really hard concept. I'm going to teach it to you in a bunch of different ways, and hopefully one of them will help you. For visual learners, let's try this. I'm going to draw some elements of a sentence, and we're going to see how they directly and indirectly are affected by the verb. Obviously, that's a hand. So we're saying, give the ticket to Dave. So we have give the ticket to Dave. Take a look at what I do with my arrow here. I'm trying to show you what is being affected by what. So if I'm looking at my sentence and I'm saying, what is given? What does this verb do? It gives something to someone. What is given? The ticket is given. So I'm going to draw a direct line to ticket because the ticket is given. The verb is to give. To give is done to the ticket. So what about our friend? Did we give the friend to someone? No, we gave the ticket to someone. So we're going to say this entire thing was done for our friend. So the thing that is directly in our equation is the ticket. And then the thing that this happens for is it happens for him. If you think order of operations, here's a way to look at it. What happens in the parentheses happens first, the ticket is given, and then it's given to this person. If words and steps make more sense to you, think about it like this. You have three things in this. The verb, which is to give, what is verbed, the ticket is given, and then who was it verbed for or to? It was given to our friend. Things to identify in that would be the verb, the direct object, what is being verbed, and the indirect object. Who was it verbed for or to? Let's try another sentence. Our verb is obviously to say, and the thing that you're going to say is hey. What is said? Hey is said. And then to whom or for whom are we saying this thing? We're saying hey to, this is obviously a lion because of its beautiful mange. Let's try doing this but diagramming a sentence. So now we're going to do the same thing that we did before, but instead of having a visual of the sentence, we're going to use the words. So first thing that I need to do is find the verb. Through. What is the action affecting? What is being verbed? What is being thrown? I'm going to use an arrow to show I threw him the ball. Is he being thrown? No. Is the ball being thrown? Yes. So I'm going to have a solid arrow to ball to show that throwing happens to the ball. To whom or for whom is the ball thrown? Now we need to look at our indirect object. And who this is indirectly happening to or for is him. So what is directly verbed? What is thrown? The ball is thrown. Who is it thrown for? It's thrown for him. If you're still not clear on the concept, I'm going to show you one more thing that I think will help. Another way to think about direct and indirect objects is what is directly touched and what is indirectly touched by the verb. So here we have Beatriz, and she is touching the marker. She's directly touching the marker. When she passes the marker to her friend Gustavo, Gustavo now has the marker. Gustavo is directly touching the marker. Beatriz directly touched the marker. And Beatriz is now indirectly touching Gustavo because she touched something and then he touched it later. But they did not touch each other. If that helps, use it. If it doesn't, forget that this happened.